Welcome back YouTube, and welcome back 99 family. I want to thank you all for watching. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. On this channel we talk about personal and business credit, basically all things credit. If that interests you, please don't forget to go ahead and leave a thumbs up and leave a comment if you have any questions on anything in the video. Recently we did a live stream and we talked about fraud alerts and freezing and locking your credit reports briefly. I wanted to make a video going more in depth on that topic so that you guys can have more knowledge of what freezing and locking your credit report could possibly do for you, or the dilemma that it could potentially cause for you. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the video. The pros of freezing and locking your report is that you could potentially get approvals for credit products without a hard inquiry showing. If your credit report's locked and you already have a relationship with a financial institution, or if that financial institution doesn't factor in your credit score, your credit report heavily, there is the potential, or using other methods with locking your report, there's that potential that you could get approved for different cards or different loans without an inquiry. So that is definitely a large pro. We definitely like those approvals that we can get without a hard inquiry. The next pro would be that this can definitely limit fraud on your credit profile, and I think this is probably the most important pro out of the three of these, is that you can stop others from having access to your credit profile, or using your credit profile without your knowledge. The last thing, last but not least, is that you could limit those repeated inquiries. You don't have to worry about, when you go to a car dealership or go to certain lenders that shotgun your information out to multiple lenders. You don't have to worry about that. In addition to, with like reconsiderations and things like that, where they may re-pull your credit report, you don't have to worry about that either, as your report is actually going to have this lock on it where they have to contact you every time that they want to run your credit. So that would definitely be a great benefit there also. Some of the cons, however, that's what we're going to talk about next, is that we're usually working against a computer system whenever we're doing something with our credit, for credit card approvals or loan approvals or things like that. However, having this freeze or this lock on your report could trigger you for manual underwriting. That could definitely trigger you that once that person unlocks your report, that person could be put on your account to manage it, and that person would have that control, that manual underwriting, to determine whether or not they're going to extend your credit and how much they are, and things of that nature. So you definitely want to think about that whenever you're freezing or locking your report. The next thing that you want to think about is this could potentially trigger denial. Whenever you have something on your report regarding it being frozen or locked or a fraud alert, there's always the potential, because banks are very sensitive and these are computer systems that we're typically dealing with, that it could trigger a denial. The last thing, as far as cons, and probably one of the biggest hassles, is that you have to remove that freeze or temporarily lift it whenever you want to apply for credit. So you may forget that you have that freeze on there. You may want to get something, maybe it's a weekend or it's at night, you're applying for a credit card or something like that, and that credit bureau is closed and you can't remove that freeze, and you know that could potentially be a hassle for you when you're applying for different loans and credit products. So again, just always be mindful of these things whenever you're thinking about putting a freeze or locking your credit report. Again, we're up to 880 subscribers. I want to thank you guys all for watching. You know, thank you guys for helping and pushing and being supportive on our road to 1,000 subscribers. And you know, don't forget to like, comment, share these videos, and make sure, again, most importantly, you're subscribed to the channel. See you guys in the next video.